In this video, we're going to have a look at Pythagoras' theorem. Here is a right angled triangle. The longest side of a triangle is always opposite the largest angle, and in this case, it is opposite the 90 degrees. In a right angled triangle, it is called the hypotenuse. You will go through various investigations and proof in class that relate the lengths of the three sides of a right angled triangle, known as Pythagoras' theorem. A theorem is a statement of an important mathematical truth. You will find that the square of the length of the hypotenuse of a right angled triangle is equal to the sum of the square of the lengths of the two shorter sides. That is, this square and this square fit exactly into the square of the hypotenuse. In symbols, if we label the hypotenuse C and the other sides A and B, they could be labelled around the other way, we can relate this fact that a squared plus b squared, being the squares of the two shorter sides, equals c squared, being the square of the hypotenuse. Alternatively, we could write c squared equals a squared plus b squared. We can use Pythagoras' theorem to find the length of the hypotenuse of a right angled triangle without measuring if we're given the length of the two shorter sides. Let's find x. First of all, we state Pythagoras' theorem. C squared equals a squared plus b squared. Substitute our known values. The hypotenuse is labelled x, so x squared equals, and it doesn't matter which side a and b is, 3 squared plus 4 squared. 3 squared is 9, plus 4 squared is 16, so x squared, the hypotenuse squared, is 25. Thinking about that as a square, the side length would have to be 5. How we can do it algebraically is we take the square root of 25 to find the side length of 5. This is known as a 3-4-5 triangle, and it's commonly used to get a perfect right angle when building. Let's do another example. First of all, again, we state Pythagoras' theorem. C squared equals a squared plus b squared. Substitute our known values. In this case, the hypotenuse opposite the 90 degrees is labelled x. And again, it doesn't matter which one is a and b. 9 squared plus 12 squared. 9 squared is 81 and 12 squared is 144. So x squared is equal to 225. The value of x, therefore, we need to take the square root of 225, which gives us 15 centimetres. In this case, we've been given units. And that is Pythagoras' theorem, finding the length of the hypotenuse.